doing some testing. We're doing some testing. First things first, though, I'm ordering parts for this guy. I'm gonna start breaking down this 5.3 engine. BMW is actually one of the highest goals that I've had in life. I always wanted to do a V8 swap into a BMW or a 300ZX. I have the BMW now, so I am gonna be swapping this V8 in there, and where I'm making moves. If I don't pull the trigger, I won't do stuff. So literally I pulled the trigger as of yesterday to really get the ball rolling with it. So like I said, we're doing some other stuff on the Beamer before we end up pulling the motor, and then we're going all in, and this is gonna get swapped into the BMW. Engine's looking pretty good so far. It doesn't look like it was actually abused. It just looks like it was been driven. But right now I'm gonna pull the rockers and the pedestals, and then the push rods. I'm gonna make sure all of that is in good shape. We're going to be pulling the heads off. They should be coming off in the next 5 minutes or so. These are all 15 mil bolts, fairly tight in there because these are the ones who get torqued the most. So we're going to pull those off. Head should come off in no time. What'd you just say?
I see you've started.
So she came home and she seen me cranking away on this motor. I got the first head off. It doesn't look great in there, but we're gonna clean it up. I'm not too pleased with how it looks inside there, but the motor is free spinning. And are you gonna learn some stuff about some engines?
Maybe. How do you know all this stuff?
I don't know. I read a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Too smart for your own good.
We're gonna make sure it still rotates completely free. Let me see. I think this is the one for the crank. Nope, that is not the one for the crank. This might be it. Not it. Might be it. What do you think about all this mess?
I think it's actually really interesting. I don't know. It takes a smart man to know what everything is and what all these like tiny little pieces are. So yeah, definitely have to have a passion for it, I feel.
Yep. So it rotates freely. I gotta go. I think I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight and get a little honer for the cylinders, because this is definitely sat way too long, and it has some buildup on the cylinder walls. But other than that, it rotates freely. I'm not too worried about the bottom end because it is 5.3. I'm also going to be pulling out the lifters here in a second. And that's a wrap for today. But we're making progress. This 5.3 is going to be awesome. For right now, it's going to be an NA build, and then eventually we're going to turbo the car. But as everybody knows, this is a budget build, so turbo is not in the budget just yet. So we're gonna get this dialed in, and then rip around on that for a little bit, and then we're gonna boost it to the moon, try to blow it up. All right, guys, forgive my face. I'm super tired. Just got up. It's Saturday morning. It's roughly about 7 o'clock, and I just kind of giving you quick little few clips before I edit this video and put it online. I pulled the cam. I pulled the oil pan. The truck oil pan obviously will not work with the BMW because of the length of the oil pan, or the depth, really. I'm going to be putting in an LS9 cam in this 5.3. Cylinders look good. So pretty much what we do now is wait for the new parts to come. So that's head gaskets, head bolts, LS9 cam, and valve springs. And that will be it for this 5.3. Everything else is gonna go back together, and we're really gonna focus on keeping it as budget as possible, not trying to spend a whole ton of money on getting this engine super built or anything like that, especially because it's just gonna get boost. So we're really going after the goal of a lot of these people with the junkyard 5.3s, completely stock cam, stock heads, everything, and boosting it and seeing what we can make out of it. As I said before, the initial build will be an NA until a little bit later on, and then we will be turboing it. No more manual transmission, only because they're hard to come by, and this is supposed to be a budget-friendly build. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna source a 4L60E, which are in just about every GM car ever. Do a good, decent torque converter, and this should get the swap done fairly fast. Other than that, here's the motor. Everything looks good. Yeah, so pretty much just got to get parts back in, slap her back together, and that's what you guys could be prepared for in the next few videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.